Okay, the forecasted models. Hi, everybody. This is the Planet Earth here, and the forecast models have told me a story on probably what's going to end up happening here. And so this is the GFS forecast for the Hurricane Irma. All right, guys. If you're in Florida, and unfortunately, if you're in Florida like I am, we may not get hit directly, but we're gonna get some damaging winds. I just have that feeling. When you have that feeling of damaging winds, and you love damaging winds, but you don't want winds over 70, I think this is what's gonna happen. Because according to the GFS model, I mean they're pretty accurate 5 days out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the 8th. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're pretty accurate till the 8th. So on the 8th, the hurricane should be in the Caribbean islands, supposedly. And then by the 9th, it should go up. It's going to get real close to Florida. So I would expect to see gusts of like 60, 70 mile an hour winds in Miami, maybe, if it doesn't hit directly. I mean, it's going to be close. So, we might see winds in Miami of 44 miles per hour. But that's supposedly if that hurricane gets that close. And on the 10th, it's going to head into South Carolina. And this is my worst fear. It, unfortunately, I think is going to hit, at the moment, it says it's going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina. And then it's just going to obliterate South Carolina, North Carolina. So, according to this, you're looking at about on the 9/11, you should be hitting North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, or yeah, something like that. But we're looking at that right now because that's what the GFS says. And unfortunately, it might make a landfall in North Carolina, South Carolina. It's looking like that because two different models have said the same thing. So we're going to go to the GEM model. And the GEM model has a little bit more south. And this is what scares me because this is the GEM model. Didn't say this yesterday, but now it's saying it. It might change a little bit again, probably. But this one says Florida. Right near freaking Florida. With winds of 100, almost 100 miles an hour from Miami. And then it says it's going to head north. This one thinks it's going to hit Florida as a major hurricane. And then it's going to head north as not a major hurricane. So the GEM says Florida's going to get smashed as usual. Florida hangs out there like, can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me. What are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it? I'm a hurricane. And what are you going to do about it? I'm a state. What are you going to do? You going to hit me, huh? You going to hit me? What's up, bro? You mad, bro? You mad, bro? And then, boom. Florida's going to get smashed with a category, about a category. A category 2 or 3? Looking like a 2 or 3 right now. It's like a strong 2 or 3. So, a category 3 hurricane. I don't know if I'll survive. I think I don't know. Let me see. I think I would survive. I don't think I would survive. I don't think I'm gonna survive if model is even remotely. Holy shit! Ooh, 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 ooh. Miami, 89 mile an hour wind. Oh, oh boy. Oh shit. Okay, so looks like everybody's gonna have their beach plans ruined in the next few days if this is true. Why is it going lower there? But anyways, no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Ay, pinga, pinga, pinga. Okay. Alright, so it says it's gonna hit pretty much it's gonna hit Miami as a category 2 or 3 hurricane. At least it ain't a category 5. But I mean, things change, and this is what that one is saying. Then it's gonna go into Georgia, and it says it's actually gonna get stronger near Georgia. So maybe it's gonna hang off the no. Gonna be a Category 1 hurricane. So that's what the GEM says. So right now, I've got my supplies ready. If you live in Florida, get your supplies ready now. The power will go out. There won't be any cell phone service. I won't be able to upload videos till the cell phone towers come back online. So, and you know what? As it gets closer, it gets more accurate. Remember that. Remember, it's only accurate for the first 5 days. After that, it's just a guess. I mean, it had it going into New York City, but now it has it into going towards Georgia. So these are both models going into Georgia and stuff. This one actually says it's going to miss us completely. This ECM WF model is going to get close to us, but it's not going to directly hit us. This one says it's going to hit the Caribbean islands, which is going to be absolutely devastating. And then it's going to get north into South Carolina, North Carolina. And the GFS is in agreement of in the same spot, almost. Each website is a little bit different for some reason. I still think that's the ECM one because it looks exactly the same. Let me see. Yeah, there's not much difference here. Both the European and the GFS scales say it's going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina. So if you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, prepare now. Because 3 different models are saying it's probably going to be very close to Florida. So I'm scared right now of a goddamn Category 2-1 freaking hurricane coming near here. But it's going to get windy. I know it's going to get windy here in a few days. And I will be recording the winds. The winds may not be that strong, but it's fun to still record the winds. I don't care what anybody says. But if that hurricane takes a westerly track, I hope it doesn't pass Florida and go into Texas. But it's a remote possibility, I guess you could say. It's very remote, but it's a remote possibility anyway. And we'll see what happens now. So, as we get closer, we'll know more facts.